Hello, we are live. Merry Christmas, everybody. If you're celebrating Christmas, happy holidays. Hope you are well and healthy at this time. I don't have my devotionals with me. I got like 3 new ones for Christmas. And so I'm really excited to do some. They're okay, they're not like the Healing Soul of the Woman one I've been reading, which is really great. But I had Heartache and Loss show up here. Look at that, with the Fool showing up right underneath it, with the Ace of Swords. Wow. With the Ace of Swords, clarity coming through. I wanted to read this. Traditionally, this is the Three of Swords, Heartache and Loss card here. Because sometimes it's looked at it's so negative at times, but it's not always. It's like learning to take the negative, the positive with the negative. I feel like we sometimes overlook the importance that we're learning lessons. And it's so important. It's like we're sent these challenges to overcome them, to make us stronger, to make us have more faith. Sometimes we learn what we don't want, what we're not interested in, what doesn't suit us. And, sometimes we try to love people who don't love us back the way that we deserve. So it's important to learn those lessons. But I feel like we're embarking on these new beginnings here with this full energy. New Year's is coming. You're going to have this new found clarity. Like this, it's like the world is yours, right? Like you're going to be able to see things like you've perhaps never seen it before, that the world is yours, that you can do anything that you put your mind to. This newfound faith. Yeah. I feel like you're finally going to have clarity, possibly after mental conflict, emotional loss. Wow. Defeat. Justice is coming in. This may come in with the full moon even. Wow. Look at this shadow stuff. It's like you're seeing this stuff's being uncovered. This devil energy here. These temptations, the things that maybe you were clinging to. Things that came in to test you. Because some of y'all have really been through it with conflict and defeat. Emotional loss, heartache. This is going to be big. This is like, it's this big clearing away with justice coming in. It's this brand new beginning coming in. It's huge. This is going to be this is a huge new beginning coming through. This clarity that is going to come through for you. Like something you've never felt before. This clarity. And again, with this new year showing up, with this full moon that's coming, it's huge. This is huge. Something that may have kept you stuck. Again, with that heartache and loss, that Three of Swords, that heartache, you're seeing clearly that something came in. It was meant for you to learn from it. It was meant for you to grow. Justice is coming. The angels are here, guiding you out of this, helping you to understand that this was something for you to learn from. It didn't defeat you. The devil didn't defeat you. You were not defeated. This was a test. It's a test. I wanted to read about this heartache and loss card in the book. The meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, But life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. You will. You have. You're here today. Everything that came to defeat you, everything the devil sent at you to defeat you, didn't win. And some days you may feel like it does. Some days you may feel like, oh, God, how do I get through this? And that's when you talk to God. That's when you're talking to God. Because that's your strength. That's the one that's going to give you the world. Right there. He's going to give you that new beginning. He's going to give you that justice. That divinity. That success. That clarity. Have faith. You're going to have that clarity. You're going to have this. This was some tough obstacles, man. You came out of it. I don't know how long you were going through this. Years, months. This pain, this defeat. But you're going to come out of it. You are coming out of it. You're being delivered out of it. And the devil thought, oh, I got you, I got you. You face those shadows. You face those demons. Face them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with obstacles. Everybody goes through obstacles. We all go through it. This is a journey. This is a journey. It's really sad, you know, and people want to, God, they love to plant those seeds, don't they? That deception. Man, that doubt. Doesn't the devil love to plant it? And the people we love can sometimes plant that doubt, that heartache. It's a lesson to learn. It's about loving yourself despite what you go through. Loving yourself despite what the devil sends your way. Even the people we love can hurt us. And it can be just devastating. But God says, I'm here for you. I'm going to guide you on this new journey. You have everything you need. I'm here for you. I love this card for the justice card here, and it's also 11. I don't know if you guys see numbers. I do. A lot. 1111, 111, 222. Universe speaking. The divine coming through and letting you know, I got you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about what the devil says. You don't have to worry about it. I'll take care of that. Oh, don't they love to focus on, oh, what the devil's saying today, what the devil's feeling today. Oh. It's time to let it go. Whatever's got you stuck. Take a look at it. Let's see what else we get popping out. That's some intense stuff. That's some intense. I've got 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the Devil, 2 of Swords. Something that's really kept you stuck. Patience and planning is here. It's time to invest in yourself. Wow. Investing in hope again. Having hope and faith. Being given a gift from the stars, from the divine. Being given that gift. Something you've invested in. Kind of want to read this patience and planning. Let's see, because that's the one that popped out there. Let's see. For me, this is also like the ancestors, right? The stars, the divine, with strength underneath. God, they never seem to separate, those two. There's something going on with Leo and Aquarius energy. It's like the heavens working together, plotting and scheming. And man, along with the High Priestess and the third eye here, sending you those downloads. Yeah. Let's take a look at this patience and planning. Let's see. There it is. Good things come to those who wait. This card signifies the qualities of patience and letting go of control. You should now pause, rest, assess, and rethink what's in front of you. Before continuing, the number 7 physical card reminds you to reevaluate the goals that you are seeking, your finances, and even your relationships. Take the time to review each area one by one, for there's no rush when you're planning for a successful future. As you pause during this period, notice what has worked well for you in the past, not what you or others believe to be true, but in actual positive experiences. While you're at this reflecting stage, you can stand back and plan how you're going to handle potentially difficult, complex decisions and situations that may arise in the future. It's interesting because we got that Two of Swords. It's like wanting to take this leap here toward this new beginning, but you're preparing here. It's funny, they always say that time between Christmas and like New Year's, right? Like it's like this in between stage, and everything's coming up for evaluation. And you've got that full moon, like I'm saying, like it's like on the 3rd of January. So it's like right there in that energy. And again, you're going to be seeing, like I've got the moon here showing up. It's this time where everything's coming up. Everything is coming up for this evaluation. Where do you want to go this new year that's coming? What do you want to invest in? I really have been seeing that energy coming up, especially toward the end of this year, man. It was just like boom. Once that full moon in Taurus hit, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Everything's coming up now for evaluation, major evaluations. This is awesome. What has worked well for you? What is working for you? And good things come to those who wait. So it's okay to take time, because it's about investing in you the way that you deserve to be invested in. What do you deserve? And is certain beliefs blocking that? There's a lot of stuff to let go of. Yeah, and that's why that healing's showing up. God showing up. The divine showing up. Boom. Look. Harmony showing up. That's the lover showing up there. Look at that, with love begins. Wow. Beautiful loving energy. Loving yourself, pouring into yourself. It's like your divine feminine, divine masculine, being aligned within yourself, pouring into you. Hello. Is it Lita? It's hard for me to see the screen because I got it pointed down at the cards. I'm so excited. I'm shaking because I haven't done reading in so long. It feels so good. It's just so much. I just love it. Love being able to connect with others. Look at that base chakra. Loving yourself. Born into you. That's what I feel like I do whenever I'm reading this. Like I'm pouring into me. Look at that. My spiritual strength. And I want to help, if you're dealing with something right now, I want to help remind you that it's going to be all right. And the divine is here. I feel like there's just too much of this focusing on the negative at times, and it's just, yeah, I feel like it creates confusion for one. This 3 of Cups in reverse with this choose wisely, there's confusion here. Maybe confused about what direction to go in. That's why the divine is saying really take the time. Really just take the time to sit with yourself, get quiet with yourself, Write it down where it is you want to go with this new year that's coming. Really just take the time. You may be like, oh God, I don't know what direction to choose. And again, I got mental conflict here on the board showing up. Maybe unsure. But the clarity is coming, like you have the potential to have this clarity here. But you may have to sit still, like this is the Hermit here. You may have to get quiet, get connected. Is that Buddha? Oh, I want to read this card. Maybe we should read this one in this deck. Shoot, we should read a couple of these in like the... Oh wait, no, that's not the Hermit, because it's not a black thing. It's how does that, Wands? Because this is, the deck has got like a purple thing there on it. Look at that. So I think that's Wands, right? It's interesting because I'm pretty sure like this may be Pentacles with the red. And this is Cups or the green. Green. It's so funny. It's like, it's just so opposite. Let me read that because I think that's Wands. I think that's that Nine of Wands. And I have been seeing that a lot. Take me a minute to get there. Hold on. Hold on now, I can't find it. Is it at the very back? Oh, it's even past, the wands are in the very back of the book. I thought that it was the swords were in the very back. Yeah, the wands are the violet border. Let me see. That card just reminds me of the Hermit because it's looks like he's really, like I said, going within here. That spiritual strength card. But that's the Nine of Wands, and I'm curious what they have to say about that in this book. This card is coming forth to give encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. The final spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but now is not the time to give in. Instead, tap into all your inner reserves. Wow. For that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. And that's exactly it. It's exactly what I was saying in this reading. It was like these things, these tests that came through, these tests, it was like lessons that you're learning here on this journey. It's not meant to be viewed. I mean, I know that it can hurt, and you'd be like, gosh, how am I ever supposed to get over that? How am I supposed to ever let it go? And the devil's hoping you don't. The devil's hoping you don't let it go because it allows him to keep you in this state of mental conflict and pain and agony. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you've got to expose the devil here. You've got to expose this blockage here, because this is a journey here. Like this has led you to where you are now. The lessons that you have learned, the clarity that you have now, and the divine is saying, I got you. Pour into you now. Give to you. Take the time to look at these next steps that you want to take. Where do you want to go with this new year? Because you have the world at your feet. I will give you the world. You don't need to worry. I feel like I said, like we've been tested, so we've been so stressed out this year. This year's crazy, for me especially. I don't know. So to each his own. That's what I have here on the board. Is learning here to. Gosh, and then I got the lovers here showing up here and confusion, perhaps even around romantic relationships, and you're not really sure, and sometimes you just got to pour into you, and God will lead the way. Let go of control. God will lead you. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. Yeah, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Maybe there's something that is going to come in, and it may be something completely that you never thought you'd ever do, that you'd never thought that you would ever do, and you're going to be doing it. Let's see if you can see that better. Sometimes that's how it works out, though. Oh, I keep seeing that Three of Cups in reverse here. It's like I said, maybe some of you really dealt with just things just not going the way that you had hoped they would. And now it's time to release that, to work on releasing that, because this New Year's, it's saying, yeah, look at that heart chakra. Now it's time to work on this healing your heart. It's time to heal yourself. Also got stand your ground, that Seven of Wands. Defend yourself. Fight for yourself. Fight for you. This is the time to fight for you. What do you want? Because they're going to deliver. They're going to deliver. What do you want? Let's see. I've got the Eight of Cups. I've got the Sun. And I've got the Four of Cups. That's walking away. But why is the Four of Cups here? I'm curious what the Four of Cups has to say. Something's being illuminated here. You're moving towards your happiness. Are you moving towards your happiness? An opportunity you didn't see before. Let's see. The Four of Cups. This is one of those cards that has so many interpretations. Like sometimes, like especially some of these negative cards, they will have like the Three of Swords or the Five of Cups. They're not always necessarily a bad thing. There's something to learn from each of these things. Emotional loss is not always a bad thing. Some people might say, well, how can you say that? It's like God saying, sometimes I'm going to put you through these tests. I'm going to put you through them. And if you read the Bible, man, the chosen ones were tested. They were always tested. Let's see what's going on with this Four of Cups. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, project, or situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all your energy on it, as opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open, and if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. So that's exactly what I was saying, like being open to the other possibilities. It's just funny. It's like as soon as I say it, then the card comes out. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing. And know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. So being open to the new possibilities here. It's fantastic. And again, trusting in the divine, that they may be leading you again and it's funny, it shows up with the divine here. For me, whenever I see the sun, I feel like that that's like my divine card. That's like, you know, I mean, look at her. She's touched by Holy Spirit there, by the divine, by God, by however you want to interpret it. It's the life force. It's love, right? With that heart chakra opening. It allows for you to, again, because you have to love yourself here in order to be able to do the things that you want to do for yourself. To be able to stand in your power here. Because, I mean, this is clarity. This is major clarity coming through with the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and Justice. This is like somebody that's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know? So, I mean, any of these struggles, this is why, you know, why I like to do this. It's just like, because it's good for me. It's good for me just as much as anybody else. It's having that clarity there. What is it that you need to walk away from? God, and I saw someone today was making some kind of weird statement about the Eight of Cups, and oh, I just get so tired of some of these stories that's going on. I'm just like, I can't. I'm just gonna do my own. That's one of the reasons I think why I started it. When I started reading, because I got tired of some of these narratives, man. Oh man. Is it time to sit with yourself? Hi, Merry Christmas. Is that V33 ist of? Merry Christmas, Jedi. This guy looks like he's, and again, it's like one of those negative cards, but it doesn't look so negative to me. It looks like somebody's just getting in tune. Getting grounded, sitting there on the beach, praying. I'm curious about that blue light. I think I might read that. Again, it's one of those cards that they're like, it's so negative, but it's just, there's always something, there's a hidden meaning. Every time you see one of those negative cards, even the devil is, oh God, it's the devil. Oh, and it's like, yeah, but there's a lesson to learn. Why is the devil here? Why is this here? This is attached to something within. This is attached. You know, I've been seeing this devil show up with the base chakra. And a lot of that is, you know, it's core beliefs, you know, and then that devil's sitting under that Three of Swords. But it's funny because I've got this Nine of Wands sitting there. So it's like, despite these trials that the devil may put you through or the pain that you've gone through, it's led to you to be spiritually stronger. It's led you to be strong. You're not just this little dude here. Hi, how are you? I like your name, Summer's Day 1111. How's it going? Yeah, nah, you know that there's like, it's like seeing like there's the physical, but there's the spiritual strength, right? It's like, boom. It wasn't all for nothing. This is what, you know. Let's take a look at this Eight of Cups and see what's going on with this guy here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if I can find it. I probably have read this a few times, but it's like, I learn something new every time, especially whenever you work with a deck like this. This is that Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, which is great. It's just always a classic, excellent deck. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life. Whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give your power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. It is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful, undiscovered territory. And that's exactly what the divine is doing. They're preparing you. You're in this preparation phase. It's beautiful. And it's funny because it showed up with the sun, right? So the divine's like, let me help you get in tune. Let me help you tap in, because I don't want you to miss out on any of these opportunities. Oh, I'm so glad. I love it. I don't want you to miss out. Tap in. Trust in me. Trust. I'm going to open up your heart. I'm going to help you to see clearly. Yes. It's beautiful. This is your time. So it's okay to pause. It's okay to pause and take the time. It's all good. Yeah, it's like, look at how far you've come, right? Everything that came to defeat you didn't. It didn't defeat you. It didn't. You're coming out of it. It's beautiful. You have divine justice. The angels. The angels are here. Yeah. They heard you calling. They heard your prayers. Your prayers were heard. Your pain was heard. Don't doubt it. You were heard. And the divine said, I'm here, and I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna heal your heart, and I'm gonna heal your soul. I have I feel like I could cry right now. And we're going to be with you on this new journey. Fear is an illusion. I feel like it was like, don't fear it. Look at that wisdom showing up with the Hierophant. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. And look, he's got like the holy book there. I started reading devotionals, and getting more connected with scripture. Again, though, it's however you want to. I don't want to ever, feel like you have to do it. I do it because, for me, like that's where I pull my strength from. One of my strengths. Of course, naturally, I like to use my cards as well. But it's like holding that. It's like you're gonna have that knowledge. You're getting that knowledge too, because that's what he's got. Oh, I'm so glad. That is so beautiful. I felt like someone was crying. I felt like it. Oh, oh wow, I'm so glad that if you're happy right now, like that's why, it's so beautiful. So just praise, look at that, the universe showing up. It's like the world. In this deck, it's the universe. The usual, it's the world. Orchestrating in your favor. Look at that. Having the illumination here. Now you'll have the illumination here. And there's that base chakra showing up. It's that grounding in who you are. In who you are. Don't doubt it. Yeah, it's really time to get that clarity. And it's like all working together here for you. Look at that with the sacral chakra. It's like it's going to help with your confidence, with you being able to be more creative, because that's what it was showing, was like with that Four of Cups. It was like, just be open to it now, because the divine is wanting to come in here so that way you can be open to this new opportunities. You're not closed off. That base chakra, man, showing up. Let's see what else we can pull here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, looking deeper at the bottom. Deep within me is a majestic radiance showing up. The treasure within. Somebody, you really have overcome. But you were heard. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. It's all coming together. It's all going to work out. It's about having that faith. Giving birth to something new. I'm bringing forth new and dynamic energy into this world. It's that Empress energy. And it's funny because in one of these decks I have it's patience. And it's interesting because that Eight of Cups was all about it. That's what it was all about, having that patience. Hello, how are you? Sinister days. Having that patience to sit with that. Because you're in the process of giving birth to something brand new. Beautiful, like never before. Like all these things that were brought up, all the things that, look at that, hearing messages from Spirit. I'm a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Becoming, it's becoming that awareness. It's becoming clear. That connection, that spiritual, like that, this was part of the journey here and leading you to this point. What came to defeat you, it didn't defeat you, it just made you stronger. Like what the devil sent your way, or whatever temptations you dealt with, whatever pain you went through, it led you to this point. You're wiser for it. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. You can share your message. Like you're really going to be like connected here to something new, like never before. And it may, like I said, it may very well be the divine here. Something that really makes you happy. It really makes you happy here. Like she's seeing something. She's seeing that divine love. She's seeing it. The love of the universe. The divine love. And with this wisdom here, it's like having the knowledge. Having the clarity with the Hangman. Sometimes they say this is the Jesus card, they sometimes say Jesus is a Pisces, but I don't know. Anyway, it's just what people say. Having that clarity, look at the rainbow. She's the pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. She's the prize, and seeing that clearly. And what we got? Simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. Time to sit and maybe time to declutter. Getting ready for that new year. Accepting what is. That was in reverse. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Do you doubt it? Maybe time to declutter some things. I'm going to read that Simplifying Your Life card. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. Let's see if I can find the book. I'm trying to keep up with everything a little better. Is this an alphabetical? Yep. Focus on what is important to you and let everything else go. Scan all areas of your life and clear out the internal and external clutter, and you'll experience remarkable transformations. Rest and rejuvenate. Do what matters and release whatever is left. Exactly. This is all coming up, man. The universe wants you to know. To clearly hear messages from Spirit. Simplify. If you are always busy and have accumulated much more than you need, you might also have a lot of static in your life. This can make it a challenge to hear the voice of the Creator. Remove those things from your schedule that don't move your life forward. Then go through your life Go through your living and workspaces, room by room, and clear out the clutter. Additionally, be sure to make time to clear any mental clutter. Calm your mind and simplify your thoughts. The smallest amount of clutter clearing, both internal and external, can make a huge difference in your life. Questions to ask yourself. What can I clear out of my life that will enrich and empower me? What blocks me from simplifying my life? What will my ultimate result be if I simplify my environment and activities? That's what's up. Yes. And it's just so cool. It's just like really getting in that, really getting in tune, really just kind of sitting there. What is it that, you need to release internally and externally? It's what I've been looking at. Like, we didn't go through the toys before Christmas. And it's just so much clutter. Like, I can totally understand that, because I have so much clutter. Like, I have so much I need to, like, get rid of, and I'm really wishing that I had. Sometimes I try to understand my daughter, and I was like, man, I kind of wish we were doing more giving. I feel like we need, like, doing more giving, because, like, she seems to be too materialistic at times. Even though, I try to talk to her about things. So I try to work on getting her to go in a different direction, but it's like it takes almost so much more than what, you ever think. She has some lesson, and I don't want her to learn the hard way, but she's one of those that learns the hard way. And it's about guiding her. Simplifying. What can I clear out of my life that will enrich and empower me? What blocks you? You have trouble accepting what is, embracing the inner strength within, the inner majesty within. Let's see what this says really quickly. Accepting what is, because it was in reverse, so I'm curious. Let's see. It's the first card on the thing. Accept your life and all its configurations. Know that every moment, situation, and event has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Accept your inner majesty. Be present. You are magnificent and wondrous beyond measure. Embrace all parts of yourself. What the universe wants you to know. It's an act of both power and faith to love, honor, and accept what is. At times it can be challenging to truly accept what's occurring in your life. When you do so, however, you affirm that there's a plan for your life and that everything is working for your highest good. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. It does mean that there is gentle yet profound awareness that every experience can support your highest good and spiritual evolution. If there is something you just can't accept, start by gently acknowledging the fact that you can't accept it. As you increase your own acceptance in life, this will help others be at peace in their own lives. Questions to ask yourself. Is there anything that I'm not accepting in my life? How can I embrace myself and my life even more? Where will my life's journey take me if I truly honor every aspect of what is? Wow. It's so deep. A lot of times, too, it's like, I'll be so in the moment here. It's just so much. Is there anything that you're not accepting? How can you embrace yourself even more? It's interesting because it's talking about, where will my life's journey take me if I truly honor every aspect of what is? And you just accept it, and you just take a look at, okay, well, this is how it is, right? This is where I'm at. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't have to be, I mean, I'm not saying you didn't go through some pain, because there's some pain here. It's led you to where you are now. It's led you to be stronger than ever before. I kind of want to do some goddess cards. See what the goddesses have to say today. Matt's showing up, and she has been showing up quite a bit. The goddess of, she's an Egyptian goddess, and she's like universal. Like, we're talking, like, again, the universe. Like, she was like about the order of the universe itself. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And it's like, she's like calling it, man. She's like, once again, I know, like I was saying, like, justice showing up here. Again, whichever form you decide, you know, it's divine. However, you know, I mean, you don't have to believe in goddesses or anything like that. But for me, I feel like it's still the divine coming through and letting you know that we are supporting you. She popped out again. She popped out. You are being divinely supported. Your angels are looking out for you. Absolutely. Fairness will be, it's divine justice will be, it will come to, it will be here. I'm going to read, I think I might read Matt in just a second. We got two of these showing up in reverse. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And we have Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Unconditional love showing up. That's some, wow. What past life energy showing up. Wow, that's big. Let me, should we read first? Maybe we'll read Matt first and see what's going on with this justice here. Is she in the front? There she is. Fairness. Let me suggest another definition for fairness. It's when all parties involved surrender their personal agendas in favor of the greater good for the entirety of the group. This requires trust in the wisdom of the whole. When it comes to matters of disputes, the attacks are based on fears that you may not receive your share. Yet attacks amplify the hurt and the pain that caused the dispute in the first place. Why not surrender your attachment to a specific outcome and instead direct your holy will toward the resolution of the argument? Hold a firm vision of a peaceful outcome and let the pieces fall into place in a harmonious manner. It's interesting because with Mary Magdalene showing up, children, and like you could have something to do with children here in the situation also. That's interesting. All right, let's see what else it says here. A lawsuit will be resolved. A dispute will end harmoniously. You'll be treated fairly. So it's like, again, it's like this is coming in to resolve a certain situation. And it could involve children. Maybe you're meant to work with children. Some of you are meant to work with children in some way, shape, or form. So I have helping, counseling, and healing children. And with Mary Magdalene, some of you are called to do some very strong healing work here. You're meant to go in a certain path. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So you go from this maybe having to feel like you have to protect yourself, right? Being more of a survival mode to being more in that Christ consciousness, that loving everyone, that seeing like how Christ could see through the pain, he could see through the suffering, even those that had wronged him. He could see, their the pain that they were in, right? The hold that the devil had on them. That's huge. And again, I mean, in you being able to help even children or even others, friends and family with that as well. Let's take a look at Damara here. Let's see what she says. It's a pretty name. Okay, let me hold this up. One can be gentle and fierce protector simultaneously. My vigilant focus on keeping harmony within households stems from my desire for children to maintain their youthful awe and sense of wonder. How else will we endure what they'll see and speak with the fairies? How else will we foster the continuation of children's healing laughter? Join with me in guiding the children, and you'll see your own imagination sparked by these amazing young beings. Your own enthusiasm and youthful spirit attracts the children's respect and attention. I'll lead you toward young people who can benefit from your help. Various meanings of the card. Spend time with or have a heart-to-heart talk with your own children. Get into a career involved with helping kids. Volunteer with young people. Know that children will be coming into your life soon. You will be a parent. Take care of your own inner child through play and laughter. About Damara, a Celtic fertility goddess whose name means gentle. Damara means to bring peace and harmony to families and within households. She helps children maintain their youthful innocence and faith. Damara is happy to guide you with respect to the best way to help children, yours or someone else's. That's a beautiful card. Just like that gentleness, right? Just an energy that helps preserve the inner child of all children, grown or otherwise. Let's take a look at Mary Magdalene and see what she has to say. She's got, I think, a candle there in her hand. I'm not what most people think, yet to defend myself would be to sink to a lower level than I feel comfortable with. I am one with the divine, just as you are, and it is here that I choose to reside. The lower levels of human bickering, judgment, and chaos are just that, lower levels. I choose to do my work from the level of the higher consciousness, where love reigns supreme. It's here where the most good can be done, and I urge you to do the same. Where you dwell in consciousness is where you truly dwell. So focus your thoughts on the good things that you can find in people, and rise above all appearances otherwise. Wow. Especially someone, and she knew what it meant to be judged, She knew what it meant that Christ, when she met Christ, it's when it, she changed. That, she recognized him. I remember she was the one, I think, that anointed his feet, wasn't she? The oils. And Judas, I didn't think it was right to do so. The betrayer didn't think that she should do that. Various meanings of this card. Don't worry what others think or say. Heal this situation with love. Send love to those who have hurt or misjudged you. Again, send love to those who have hurt or misjudged you. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. Release old unforgiveness toward others to help yourself heal and move on. Exactly. Gosh, it just hits, oh my gosh. That's what I just felt like I was called to do today. I felt like I was called to be, I just kept coming across these readings and these messages that were telling people to cling to the hate, cling to the pain, don't let it go. And it was just, that's not what this is about. I just don't feel like that's, what's the point? What's the point in preaching? What's the point in giving messages of clinging to the hate? I'm called to help, that's what I don't know. It's sad when you're dealing with people that claim to say that they're helping you on your journey, but they're making you focus on the pain. It just seems sad. It's about praying for those who have hurt you. It's about praying. Help yourself heal. That's what this is about. Although the Gospels never specifically call Mary Magdalene a prostitute or a sinner, she's been called one by misogynists. Wow. I expected this. Mary Magdalene nonetheless overlooks these false judgments, is unconditionally forgiving, and has a beautifully sweet energy. Her significant role with Jesus, as described in the Gospels, including her washing his feet, witnessing his death, and being one of the first people to whom he appeared after his resurrection. Controversies about other roles she may have played include Christ's bride, a temple priestess, or a disciple. Call upon her for help with forgiveness and opening your heart to more love. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is so beautiful. And here she comes. And it's like, again, like you have, you got Egyptian here, you got Celtic here, and then you got Mary Magdalene, you got, someone that was with Jesus. It's all about leading you to this understanding that the universe is working. It's working for you to help you on this new journey, to help you become more clear, to help you have that clarity here, to help you go on this new journey here. Angels are going to help you, guide you. Like, a lot of this stuff is past life, and it's coming up for you to take a look at. Again, habits, things that you've clinging to here. With Mary Magdalene saying, she's helping you to get to this point of unconditional love and understanding, to see these lessons for what they were. It's funny, and then Bridget shows up here underneath that. Stand up for what you believe is right. Bridget showing up. It's awesome. Look at that fire in her hand there. Oh man. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Just trying to think about what I would like to close out with today. I like the unicorn ones. They're cute. Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Gentleness. It makes so much sense with Damara showing up and Mary Magdalene. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Speak words of love. Yeah, I feel like that's what you want. That's what you want. Don't feed the hate, feed the love. Honor your gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Be forgiving. Release the pain, because like I said, that's what the devil's hoping you're going to hold on to. He's hoping you're going to hold on to that pain, that resentment, that you're going to wish ill will toward those that have hurt you. That's what he's hoping you're going to cling to. Oh, I hope they get it. Just let God handle it. Let God handle it, and let God handle you. Let God lead you down this new path as you close out these cycles. Receive. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I'm talking too much. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Believe it is yours. What's she got? What's she got in her hand? I'm going to read this one. My cards, my phone's going to die soon. What has she got in her hand? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. All your money was taken by scammers. I would pray about that more than anything. Because it looks to me like you got the things are supposed to be, but you need to be open. The scammers are going to come and go. But again, you need to believe that the divine justice is going to come in for that. A lot of times, why are people stealing? And you know, it's like this mentality. There's certain mentalities I wonder about. Leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others. Oh, I appreciate. Thank you for saying thank you. I love the exchange. I'm too much of a hermit. I am so just glad to just uplift however I can. You know, like that's what I'm saying. I want the divine, I want God to use me however He can. Look at that polarity showing up. And it's funny because the shadow's showing up. Integrate. Polarity. Integrate your shadow and your light. Integrate. Like again, and it's really taking that reflection upon yourself at this time. As you sit with yourself. What stays, what goes. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. I think that may be worth a read. It's funny because a lot of times I'll end up reading the ones that have got some kind of, it's not just so straightforward. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can remember where it is. Oracle of the Unicorns. It's uplifting. I like it. I love when they put things in alphabetical order. Polarity. We have all played in the shadows and dabbled in darkness throughout different lifetimes. You can see that. I'm trying to hold it to where like the wording is. And too much in debt. Like I said, again, I would pray about it. Like I would, you know, again, because God has a way of uncovering things. I mean, if you filed complaints about things with the scammers, have you done the things that you could do? I'm going to take the time to say hello. I'm sorry that you're going through that. There's just so much deception going on, and people thinking they can get away with it. And that's what I'm saying once again. Is to remember You know, like I see justice like right now, like it's divine justice coming through, and it's like it, it's what is it? Oh, it's The Notebook. I don't know if you've seen The Notebook. I love that movie. It's a class. It's a good one. Um, and he comes and he reads the story that she wrote of their love story, and he reads it to her, and sometimes she remembers and sometimes she doesn't. And the doctor, he was talking to the doctor, and the doctor was like, no, there's no way she'll recover because she suffers from Alzheimer's, dementia. And so he's like, she'll never recover. And he goes, well, science only goes so far, and then comes God. And so it's just remember to have that faith here. And I feel like that's the biggest message that's coming through in this reading. It's sitting with God. It's sitting with God, and it's allowing, him to, it's having faith that he's going to take care of you and take care of things. Like I said, with Mary Magdalene showing up here, it's about having that unconditional love for yourself and even those that have wronged you. It's about even praying, because that's what Jesus talked about. And I feel like people forget that all the time. It blows my mind. They forget, that even, Jesus even forgave those that wronged him. He even forgave them. It's like sometimes people do things for whatever reason they do them. That they're suffering under their own issues, right? Look at that freedom. It's like right in front of my face. I wanted to read this polarity, which I was planning on, but live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. It's claiming your own freedom or independence from anybody who might try to stand in your way. They can't. The divine, if you ask him, he will remove it. Anything. Anyone, anything. Be gentle. Again, be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness, and speak with words of love. It's like when you let go of the lower vibrations. Look at that, in partnership right underneath that. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Calling in people that are more aligned with you. Your person, friendships, more loving, more giving. But you have to allow that to come in for yourself as well. So during this time, like I'm saying, like this emotional withdrawal energy showing up. Yeah. You may be called to do some I got some major healers showing up here. It's sitting with God, it's sitting with yourself. It's taking a look at what needs to be released. Because I guess, like I said, with this, you got this new year. It's coming. And the divine is saying, hey, why don't we take a look at, what we need to release here. Sitting with God. I have healers showing up. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Some of you are really called to heal. Just are. You just are. That's just so terrible. Yes, yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so you're dealing with this huge test. Okay? This huge, horrible, it's horrible. It's absolutely, but just keep having faith that God is going to, no matter, oh my gosh, it's like one of those earlier stories. I can't remember if it's Abraham. I can't remember who it is, or is Isaac, where the wife doesn't have, Sarah, I think, didn't have the baby till she was like 100. And it was about having that faith. Like I said, some of these, the chosen ones, they were tested. They were really tested. I mean, gosh, Moses wandered in the desert for 40 years, David, gosh, He had he had that faith in God, and when he stood up against Goliath, and all he had was this slingshot. All he had was just this little slingshot, and and he defeated him because he had the faith in God, that God would take care of it. God would guide him, and he was the chosen king of king of Israel. So because of his faith, and again his gentleness, right? Because I mean, he was a sheep herder, you know. Interesting seeing that children showing up, really holding on to that inner child. It's almost like you're going to be allowing that inner child to come back, tapping into that freedom again. I'm curious about this polarity, this the integration here. Can't talk. I've talked too much. There it is. I was going to read possibility. That's a good looking card there. We have all played in the shadows and dabbed in darkness throughout different lifetimes. There is no judgment from the divine on what you did or didn't do in this or any other incarnation. Source sees you as wholly lovable and worthy, even if you were a part of destruction or deception in other times. Only we hold ourselves in judgment and punish ourselves because we feel we are anything less than pure light. These unicorns show you that there cannot be light without the dark. There cannot be day without the night. Just as you could not have the capacity to hold the level of light that you do now if you had not plunged deep into the darkness before. You will not appreciate the good things you have now if you have not experienced their opposite. This polarity serves you beautifully. Rather than trying to disown your shadow side, be proud of it, own it, and integrate it. When you do this, it can no longer hold power over you, and you can start to love and accept every part of yourself. Doing this brings you true freedom. Freedom from the penance you believe you have to pay for being less than pure. Freedom from the lie of original sin that has shackled humanity for centuries. Freedom from unworthiness and from feeling less than others. You are perfect just as you are, with your light and your dark. Wow. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Sorry, it's like, that is awesome. This deck, man. Wow. Just wow. It's really integrating. It's everything. It's everything. Learning to just accept yourself. In cycles. And there's that past life stuff showing up again. Those past life. This is you're learning. This is a big learning time here. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune to the moon's magic. And like I'm saying with that polarity, so you may end up dealing with a lot of illumination around this full moon that's coming. Especially again with it coming around the new year. But in this meantime, we're in kind of like this reflective phase right now before this time, like cultivation. It's like understanding this again. That polarity is the big thing that's being understood. The light and the dark. All these things that you've gone through, everything it's almost like seeing it. Why you went through them. My phone is probably going to die soon. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. I'm going to read this one last card. But that's that cycle, that polarity one, man. That was, yeah, integrating your shadow side. That's like just kind of all just wrapped it all up. It really did. Because I keep seeing past lives show up, and I want to, again, the more we understand, the better. You are an old soul who has journeyed through many different lifetimes and gained deep knowledge on your way. Your present situation requires you to either tap into your ancient wisdom for the answers or release a block you've carried forward from another incarnation. You may have some deep fear from a previous time that is being brought to the surface so it can be released for good. There may be people you still hold karmic agreements with. Clearing these agreements is now possible, and this will allow you to move forward on your own path. It may be time for you to remember the soul gifts that have been locked away and are now ready to be shared with the world. As an old soul, you have evolved over centuries. It is time for you to use your knowledge to awaken and ascend in this lifetime, and to help others to do the same. Spend some time sitting quietly in meditation and ask this mystical unicorn to guide you back to the answers or the healing you need, or to help you unleash your hidden gifts. Your past lives hold treasures that can help you rise into your power and create the life of abundance, joy, freedom that you desire. It's like all coming together. It's taking a look at how it's all coming together. All the lessons. Yeah, I am shaking because I'm just so excited about it. And it's not judging, right? It's learning to see things through the eyes of Mary Magdalene there, through the eyes of unconditional love. It's allowing God to come in and heal you and allow you to go on this new journey. It's closing out major cycles. Major. Woo! Oh my gosh. This change that's coming, it's massive. It's massive. Look at that dance. Move your body. Move your body. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Oh. And leadership. Some of you are really being called to step into your leadership here. Who's this at the bottom? Strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. Look for the gifts in the situation. Oh, it would be so good to read. All right, one more. We'll do one more. I know. But he looks like he's had it rough, so let's see what's going on. When pressure is applied to coal, it transforms into glittering diamonds. We are similarly tested at points on our soul journey, so our hearts can let in more love. Our wisdom can deepen and we can rise higher into our light. You may be facing a challenge, be grieving for a loved one, or have had your heart broken. You may be feeling scared and alone. Call on the unicorns to hold you, love you, and support you. Let them carry you on their backs as you go through this deep initiation. Let yourself grieve or feel vulnerable for as long as you need to in order to fully heal. Know that you do have the strength to come through on the other side, and you will. You have been through many trials in many lifetimes, and you have prevailed through all of them. When you are ready, look for the hidden gift in this experience and the reason your soul called it in for you at this time. Know that just like that piece of coal, you will emerge from this experience glittering and bright just like a diamond. Yep. Wow. And that's what I'm saying. It's all coming together here. Have patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. And tap into that inner child energy. Be patient. Take the time that you need. Take the time that you need to do what you need. To go over everything that needs to be cleared up. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? What's blocking you? You know, how can you, if it's a mindset, if it's a way that you're looking at something, what can you do to see things from a higher perspective? What can you do? Because I feel like the divine is ready to, wants to give you this gift. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. It's believing that you deserve this goodness. And if you're struggling to believe that, then it's time to take a look at why. And, you know, take a look at, you know, is this, and praying about it too. I said, man, I said, again, where do you need to clean up? Simplify your life. Like I said, the divine wants to bring in beautiful, beautiful goodness here. It's a wonderful, oh my goodness. I really love that gentleness card. It really came through. And Damara showing up there with the children there. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. There's a gentleness here. It's like the divine calling you to heal you like never before. Let's see a few of these animal cards. Just a couple more. Bear. Look at that. You are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. It is safe to do so. You are. You are the light. You are. Look, self-love with Peacock. Boom. Time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light. Wow. Graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow with Swan. It's time to soften your heart. It's like really opening up to that divine love. That divine love. You are so divinely loved. There's a change. Raven, wise woman. Look, and there's the full moon. Big change. It's coming around the new year. January 3rd. It's coming up. Next Saturday. But you're going to be feeling that energy. Like I'm saying, like around that new year, you're going to be feeling that big change. It's a softness. It's like an understanding that everything that happened was coming in to teach you something. This clarity. You're going to have this major clarity. Be able to see clearly here. And then there's that inner child, monkey. Don't take life too seriously. It's time to have a little fun. It's time to, again, it's like being forgiving of yourself and others. And it's like seeing that life lesson. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, seeing the bigger picture. Giraffe. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. Some of you may need to take a step back. Take a step back if you need to. Maybe you're not seeing things a certain way. Maybe you're holding on too hard to that heartache, that loss, that pain. And like I said, that's exactly what the devil wants you to do. They want you to cling to it. Oh, wish them ill. Please wish them ill. And the divine's like, no. Let me handle it. Let me take care of it. Let me take care of the devil. You just pray. You just pray. Yeah. Amen. Thank you. You are fantastic for all the support that I'm getting today. Like I'm really glad that we're able to connect here and I'm able to help, and it's just wonderful. It's great. It's great. Atlantis. Dolphin. Healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. There's that meditation. Unity heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. You are healing the collective. You are healing the collective by healing yourself. By healing yourself. By letting go. You like letting go of the pain. You're going to heal the world. It's crazy, I know, but you help. You help. You do. You're like, how is that even possible? It just is. It just is. It's time to celebrate you. Speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. And share that. Share that love. Share it. Despite those trials, you didn't stop having faith. Despite those challenges, you didn't give up on loving yourself. You didn't give in to the lies. You didn't give in to it. You saw through it. You saw through it. Soul Tribe. It is safe to be seen, Chameleon. It is safe to be seen. Calling in those that are going to support you. Again, like a change. Becoming wiser. It made you wiser. It is safe to be seen. Look at that. I'm totally going to lose my voice. It's just really dry. Sometimes I try to run my humidifier. My little one has, I think she has some kind of hay fever because she is the poor thing. And for Christmas. Sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Owl. It's time. Spider. Dreamweaver. Tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? Whoa. Just saying, man. It's like really grasping your power. It is like, and then I still got that Soul Tribe at the bottom. Yes. My powerful Soul Tribe. Yes. Oh, where's that light card at? Oh, it was hiding. The bear was hiding underneath all that. You are the light.